Inside, you can see families and kids behind chain-linked fences, which some have described as cages. Just 2 weeks ago, though, Merkley tried to get a look around the detention facility in Brownsville, Texas. There, he was denied. Merkley staffers got it all on video. Back in April, the detention facility, which is a converted Walmart, held about 500 kids that had been separated from their parents. Fast forward to today, and now there are about 1,500 children. Merkley, who was in South Texas touring various facilities over Father's Day weekend, says President Trump's zero-tolerance immigration policy is wrong.
But here's the thing, those kids inside who have been separated from their parents are already being traumatized. Doesn't matter whether the floor is swept and the bed sheets tucked in tight.
It is intended to deter people from breaking the law.
That U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer is talking about the president's zero-tolerance policy, of course. He also says kids are temporarily separated from their parents when they have to go to court, and that part is not done in the field like many people think. Social workers then take over the care for the kids. After more congressional Democrats visit the detention center today, they will sit down with advocates and talk about the impact of separating families. Brenda?